I had made up my mind I wasn't driving. All I did is went to my truck, got in it, and went to sleep.
A disabled Vietnam veteran says he chose to do the right thing after a night of drinking by not getting on the road drunk. But he was arrested for DWI anyway and convicted by a judge.
Antoinette Antonio sat down with the man today. She's here with an interview you will see only on 4. Antoinette.
Fidencio Francia says he didn't want to put his life or anyone else's life in danger by driving drunk. But a judge says the law is clear. Francia is guilty of DWI.
That's it. I didn't want to hurt anyone because I felt that I wasn't going to be able to drive safe.
Fighting back tears, Fidencio Francia says he's no criminal. But on August of 2008, he was arrested for DWI after blowing a .13. Then last week, a judge found him guilty. Francia says the conviction is just plain wrong because he wasn't even driving.
I could have gotten in the truck and started and tried to drive away, but I didn't.
Francia says he drank a Jack and Coke and 2 beers at the American Legion Post 99 in Albuquerque. The Edgewood man says he knew there was no way he could make it home safely.
I could either hurt myself or hurt someone else, and that I didn't want to do. So that's my main purpose, was not to drive.
Francia says he got in his truck, placed his keys under a pillow he keeps on the center console, and went to sleep with the intention of driving home the next morning. But 2 hours later, an APD officer came knocking on his window and did a field sobriety test on Francia. He failed and was arrested.
If you drink, you drive, you lose. Well, they got to add the thing that you cannot fall asleep in your vehicle.
Today we sat down with District Attorney Carrie Brandenburg to ask how Francia could be charged and convicted of DWI when he didn't even have the keys in the ignition.
Well, I appreciate that he wasn't driving and putting everyone at risk, but New Mexico case law says that if he's in control of the vehicle, meaning if he's in the driver's seat and if he has access to the keys and can turn that vehicle on and operate it, then he is in fact guilty of DWI.
Maybe the state feels that he broke the law, but I think that I'm very proud of him. He can sleep at night knowing that he made the right choice and he didn't hurt anybody.
A judge agreed with the district attorney, citing case law as the reason for finding Francia guilty. Francia has not been sentenced yet. He faces up to 90 days in jail. His attorney says he will be filing an appeal. Tom, back to you.
Thanks, Antoinette.